we are good to go. People that are interested can see the decklists online. Anouk has posted those. I don't know where. I'm assuming everywhere. But we'll have a look at them again once we get to the sideboarding plans. Pepijn is on wet Junt, so green, black, red with a splash of blue gates. And Tom de Wael is on the remaining color, that is white and blue mill.
And great start for Pepijn here with Forest, Arboreal, Gazer, Guildgate. Already out tempo in Tom, which is going to be very relevant in trying to get through cards like Syncopate. It's going to be interesting to see what...
Attack for 0.
Oh, wow! Turn 3 Gatebreaker Ram.
It's only a 3/3.
It's only a 3/3. Tom can get his approach it, and if he has another untapped land next turn, he could Excellence Binding it, which could prove a massive issue for Pepijn here. There's a second gate, only a 4/4, and wow, look at the...
That's respect. Not that they're king to play around the Gideon's Reproach.
Yep. There's a Psychic Corrosion from Tom though. But Pepijn has the third Guild Gate, swings in for 5, and look at that, the second Gatebreaker Ram to dodge the Excellence Binding. Well, Tom had a good opening with the early Psychic Corrosion, but Pepijn is just putting down the beats. Let's see what Tom does. Pepijn milled a Guild Gate and something else. Secrets of the Golden City. Draw 2 cards. Mill 4 cards on Pepijn's side. Pepijn's deck and graveyard are out of the viewing area. Pepijn's deck is too fast. Yeah, if it opens like this, Summerby, it definitely is. But their third Gatebreaker Ram went into the graveyard. Excellence Binding looking mighty weak right now. Dusk Legion Zealot. Drawing a card. Nothing too impressive. Looking for the 4th Guild Gate. Doesn't find it, but there we go. Second attempt.
Why the 4th? The 3rd one is enough, no? Gideon's Reproach does...
Oh yeah, no, just the 4th one for more damage.
Ah.
Because that's why he's playing the Dusk Legion Zealots pre-combat.
Yeah.
And the Grazer swings in again.
I think that's the most action a single Arboreal Grazer has seen in a Gentry match so far.
That's very possible. Okay. Cleansing Nova though.
Yeah, let's sweep the board.
There it is, yes. Cleansing Nova, wipe it away. But crucially, Tom is at 8 life, and that is enough for a single Gate Colossus to ruin your day.
That's not a Gate Colossus.
That is not a Gate Colossus.
I checked.
Be a weird into the battlefield with a 30 Gate Colossus though. There's a Guild Gate. Oh, that's a Bolas. It's a Ravager in hand for Pepijn.
Yeah, but it's also an untap for Tom with hopefully a bunch of counter mana and interaction.
I don't understand. Pepijn had the Bolas already. Why didn't he play it?
He didn't have red.
Oh, he didn't have red yet. Wow. That's rough. Tom stabilized at 8 against a very fast opening from the Junt side.
True.
Now what else is Tom
Second Psychic?
Oh no, it's his turn already.
Ashok.
Ashok Dream Render. Just in case Pepijn wanted to do anything with the graveyard, now he's no longer allowed to. And the mill. Oh, there's a Gate Colossus going to exile.
Zoop. Bye-bye.
Only 2 left.
He's playing 3? I thought he had 2.
I thought it was 3. Let's check. Of course, it's the last one in the pile. Two Gate Colossus, right. Yep. So 1 Gate Colossus left.
Say who is asking for her. She's downstairs. She made us food. Delicious food. Oh yeah, have your food back.
Oh right, my food. This single plate has been passed across the deck. Patient rebuilding. That's gonna be rough. Oh, there's all the invasion for Pepijn. That's great. Oh wait. Is he tapping correctly? Yes, he is. Gets to take away whatever he wants.
Grabs the Syncopate. Oh no, the Syncopate doesn't do anything.
The Syncopate isn't good enough. He can grab Ashiok, play Bolas. Oh, grab Sanguine Sacrament, maybe even better. Just try to raise the mill plan. Make your army, play your Bolas. Tom has to discard a relevant card. I mean, it's likely going to be a Syncopate, but still.
It's a Bolas, and then...
Nicol Bolas the Ravager. Slacker's getting excited! So am I. I mean, it's my Nicol Bolas that's there. And my Dusk Legion Zealot.
Ooh.
I recognize it because Pepijn has regular rivals over Ixalan Zealots, and mine is the M25 with the watermark in the textbooks. Okay, let's see what Tom was going to do. The Ashiok, we knew about that.
Well, he has the Gideon's Reproach, so he's rather safe.
Sure,
but I'm not sure if he's fast enough. Though the Nicol Bolas can transform.
Yeah, it's just going to transform.
Where's the...
There it is.
Make sure you guys have it in screen.
It could draw cards, it could reanimate something, it could kill the Ashiok. He can't attack with it, I don't think. I mean, you know about the Reproach in hand, so...
Can you
there's a Gate Colossus in hand for Pepijn too.
only transform as a sorcery?
Yeah.
Slacker, get him! Get him!
Okay, Pepijn still has over 20 cards in his library. But he needs to get rid of that Ashiok.
I mean, this Bolas is just gonna eat a Gideon's Reproach if he attacks.
Yeah. You can't attack with it, it's impossible. Hit for 2, Tom down to 5.
Yeah, transform.
Transform, kill the Ashiok. Because there's nothing in your graveyard. Goes for the Gate Colossus. Gate Colossus got Essence Scattered. Wow. Mill 3 cards of Patient Rebuilding. Mill 1 lands. Draw a card for Tom. Psychic Corrosion. Draw for turn. Psychic Corrosion. That is 7 cards down the drain for Pepijn.
Yeah, that's a third of his deck right now. Yeah,
About
that
12
looks
cards
about
left.
12, 13 cards.
The scariest woman on earth. Oh, Seiwu is looking for Anouk. There's a Chemister's Insight.
Anouk is the host here and is judging the poo out of people.
That's 4 more cards. Down to 8-ish.
And then, yeah, and then 4 more
Of Ashiok.
of Ashiok.
Recast, and that's the game.
Boom! Tom mills out Pepijn on game 1. That's
Yeah, I don't think...
that's not what I expected.
No, same here.
From
Same
my
here.
game 1.
But honestly, I'm surprised that Pepijn didn't transform the Bolas and kill the Ashiok.
Yep. So let's have a look. I already said it ready. It's like I know what I'm doing. So, what's coming in? Negates.
Negates. Maybe an extra Blessed Light.
Yep. And that's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't need anything else. Well, that was quick and easy.
Yeah. I mean, you cut Reproaches probably.
Yeah. Not sure about that. There's nothing else. What's this?
Patient Rebuilding and 2 Blessed Lights.
Yeah.
Maybe
playing
Devious
the
Cover-Ups.
Blessed Lights main. Devious Cover-Ups. He's playing 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
That I just love that package too much. And on the other side we have Wedgent. A lot more decisions in there.
Yeah. Well, you take out... definitely take out the Fungal Infections. Definitely take out the Angrat's Rampages. Because those do nothing. The Jaya's Greetings as well. No,
he actually
no.
got really fortunate with dead cards that he didn't
You
draw.
keep the Rampages. You remove 2 Fungal Infections, 3 Jaya's Greetings to bring in 3 Duress to return to nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that straightforward. I mean, and you have X deck list, so he knows that the opponent has no sideboard creatures.
Apparently, Twitch is having a seizure.
It's twitching.
What? It's twitching. Yeah. Let's have a look.
Just no, seems to be going fine. Twitch is working fine on my end. Seibu is scream shouting to get Anouk in here.
Anouk, if you're listening, we need you.
She's not on the chair.
She's not outside. No.
Nope.
But she can come up. We need
Yeah,
her
Lars,
to be on screen.
if you're experiencing issues there, you are experiencing them on your own end. Twitch seemed to be doing just fine for other people.
Huh, what?
It's fine, I checked it.
Yeah, we can do this later.
Yeah.
$29 viewers. And who do we have? What? I keep doing that.
That's the overlay.
Yeah, I know. I keep misclicking.
Sweden is having no lag.
Sweden has no lag.
That's good. Okay, now it's gone cold.
And it's still good.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
Switzerland is okay too. Wait, who are you, CR Death? We have Switzerland watching. All of it.
National broadcast in Switzerland.
Yeah, that's how we got to 29 viewers. No, I love Switzerland. Switzerland is nice. It has interesting people, dress up weird, become very colorful.
Limburg is having a little lag. And Friesland is perfectly fine.
Excellent. Sabbizu from Friesland. I wonder which one from Friesland that is.
Well,
I'm assuming it's one of the judges.
yeah, I would assume so. And you would know them.
But, yep.
Yeah.
But Limburg is always slower. Oh, snap. The one you had dinner with. Well, that still leaves 4 of them. We're international. Yes. We got all the peeps.
You know what? Next year's Invitational, though, we'll have the year on the scoreboard. 2020. Look, if you get to dab, I get to say dumb shit like that. Dumb short like that.
Okay, are we ready?
You know,
for
Pepijn
game
from
2?
playing Magic Exotic. Oh, cool. We'll tell him that one of his old buddies is watching.
You're being stalked again. In the meantime, it's getting pretty warm in here.
It is. Can that window open up?
Yes, it can.
Great. If you think you're getting warm, I have a fucking blazer on.
A forking.
Fork!
There we go. Let's hope this doesn't blow all the cards down.
That sounded destructive. And we're off to the races with a Simic Guildgate for Pepijn and an Evolving Wilds for Tom. So Pepijn, interestingly enough, not opening with a black land, so no discard there, but a Dusk Legion Zealot. Sending himself down to 19, rather irrelevant in a matchup against a deck that's not trying to reduce your life total to 0, but he does get to draw a card. Which in a way is helping the mill deck as well. Though that obviously doesn't mean you shouldn't play it. But
Somehow the chat ended up in particle acceleration loops in Switzerland. That's okay. That's okay. You
Exactly.
get to be smart. Okay, in the meantime, us peasants are playing Magic.
Tom goes down to 19 of the attack of the Zealot, and there's the Toll of the Invasion. Tom has no answer to it. 2 Sealaways, a Psychic Erosion, and a Blessed Light. Well, Pepijn knows what his deck's trying to do. He knows he has no way of erasing that kind of removal, so...
What's the discard spell?
Toll of the Invasion. So Pepijn just snags away the Psychic Corrosion, and suddenly Tom's game plan is pure control. Tap land for Tom, back to 20.
I think this is one of my most underestimated cards, Toll of the Invasion.
Probably.
I keep underestimating how good it is that these cards leave a 1/1 token.
Yeah. Seal away, takes care of that token that you mentioned. Tom still takes a damage. And there's the Guild Summit and a draw for Pepijn. And he drew the Liliana. Okay. Pepijn is pulling ahead firmly here. Tom drawing a Chemist's Insight for the turn. The overall judge level is 1.5 in this chat. I don't think so.
It's a little higher.
No. In the chat?
Oh, in the chat.
In the chat, no.
No, definitely not.
There's a Chupacabra. Those stayed in. 2/2 Beatstick. Chemist's Insight for Tom. Looking for an Ashiok, maybe, preferably a Psychic Corrosion.
So let's see, another
And there it is, the Psychic Corrosion. Does Pepijn have an untapped source? He does not. Land, draw card.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
this is looking...
It's looking bad for Tom. The pressure is on very, very strongly.
Yep, and it doesn't look like it's gonna ease up anytime soon.
Nope. So attack for 3.
Yeah,
Get it down
Tom
to
already
19.
did it.
Arboreal Grazer.
Has another land.
Of course.
Yeah.
Otherwise you wouldn't play
Yeah.
that. Draws another card and then 4 mana.
I wouldn't have done the Grazer.
Not in that order, no.
I would have played around the Syncopate for sure.
Yeah. Now you have to either play into Syncopate or... Wow, he just goes for it. There's no Syncopate, no Essence Scatter. Discards an Evolving Wilds. Alright, Tom wants to top deck. Cleansing Nova, that's the term. That's the card I was looking for. Oh yep, Slacker got this Bolas again.
Here's my boy.
Just starting up the stream, what did you miss so far? All the quarterfinals. We had Tom de Wael versus Pascal Vieren, Blue White Mill, as you see him play right now, versus 5-color Ramp. Blue White Mill took it there. The second quarterfinals was Pepijn Degryse on your right, playing with Junt versus Alan's Teamer Elementals, where Junt just got the insane openings, Elementals had no interaction, and he just crushed him. Game 3 of Window Sounds. Game 3 of Amori Heno with Sultai Midrange versus... What was he playing against? Oh yeah, Blue-Green Flash. Blue-Green Flash took it because of the value and the counter spells that they had. And then the fourth match was insane. Blue-Black Sahili versus Boros Aggro. We had 3 very strong games, and that was that. In the meantime, Tom is dispatched with the Bolas by virtue of a Gideon's Reproach, which is ironic considering Gideon did actually kill Bolas in the actual Magic story.
Was sort of indirectly, kinda...
Game 3 of Creek, yep. So Pepijn was fine with Bolas getting killed. I'm not sure why. What's the rest of your plan here, Pepijn? Gotta do something. You still know about a Blessed Light? You still know about one thingamabob? Bolas killed Gideon, yeah. I messed up the naming order there.
No. Gideon committed suicide to protect Liliana from getting killed by
Bolas. Yes. Well, no. No, Gideon just took the brunt of Bolas's attack. Still Bolas killed. Whatever. Bolas was killed by Liliana mind-controlling 2 God Eternals.
Yep.
Liliana's contract, which was brokered and controlled by Bolas.
Okay, let's get back to the match.
Yes, because a Gate Colossus has just entered the battlefield, which, given that we know about the opposing Blessing Light, might die pretty quickly.
And a seal away.
Yeah. But seal away is risky.
Magic is irrelevant. You are irrelevant. I mean, nah.
Jesus, the story arc is too much for me. Yeah, kinda. There she is. Liliana, Dreadhorde General.
This time, not a turn too late.
A turn to negate. But that does mean Blessed Light can't be used on the Gate Colossus this turn. But Pepijn seems to be falling behind again. Tom choosing not to use the seal away. Who can cheated? Tom back up to 11. Still facing technically lethal attack, but with the answers in hand. Ooh, that would seem like a 12v evasion. Oh no, it couldn't be otherwise. Pepijn wouldn't be attacking. So attacks for 3, sends Tom down to 8.
I like how the Gate Colossus just cruises there.
Yeah.
Just hanging out, guys.
4 mana. Chupacabra. Add on to the small threats. Ooh. Gain 6 for Tom.
Gain 6 for Tom with...
Sanguine Sacrament for X's
Ah.
3. Down to 12. 14. And up to 14, not down to 14. More milling on Pepijn's side. This is looking quite dire.
So it's kind of unfortunate
Gilgate's
we
draw card.
don't see the library.
Yeah.
Currently we have no clue how many cards Pepijn has left.
I would say around 20. So it's not looking great. There's an attack for 5.
Yeah, I think Tom needs to start throwing out
Yeah.
some of the answers.
Absolutely.
The Blessed Light is an instant,
Wow,
right?
yeah, it's an instant.
Yeah.
There's a Chemister's Insight for Tom. Pepijn's Rekindling Phoenix is gone now. This is going crazy. Okay, Pepijn's attack.
So Pepijn...
Are those Healer of the Glades? He sided in Healer of the Glades just to have 1 power beat sticks.
Yeah, more beats. Red beats.
The Gate Colossus gets exiled, as was to be expected. Tom takes 3, goes down to 8. Pepijn does have an out though. If she hasn't been milled yet, Chandra Awakened Inferno can hit players.
Right.
There's it is, 2 Healers of the Glades.
Gain all those lives.
Gain some life, but it doesn't really matter. And have 5 power in play.
Yeah, it does push the clock down 1 turn.
Yep. And gives you more chance to have at least 2 damage come through for your Chandra to be lethal. Because don't forget, that card cannot be countered. Niels is trying to fix the creek. Wait, did Tom forget to actually pick... Oh my god, Tom forgot to draw his 2 cards from the Chemister's Insight. He's casting it again, and I think it won't matter. I think the game is over there. I'm sure Anouk is on her way to tell Tom that.
There we go.
I'm not hearing anything. I'll go and make sure that that happens correctly.
Yeah, quick, quick, quick. And his name is the Quick, right? Okay, so we, like I said, we do want to be have the games be as correct as possible. So just having to a quick one while he's away. What? I'm not sure if they resolved the triggers of the Chemister's insides draws. I'm back home. Thanks for the invite. Had fun. Okay. My Dokita was one of the players here that drove his bike 20 kilometers back home already. Pepijn did mill.
Okay, so Tom was pretty sure that he did draw his cards. Both his opponent and the judge at the table didn't notice him missing cards drawn either. So we decided that since Tom himself was pretty sure that he drew the cards, we didn't have him draw more cards to not create unfair situations.
Yep, alright.
Especially since he himself doesn't really think that he forgot to draw the cards. You would assume that he would remember to have forgotten it if he didn't do it.
Yeah, maybe he put them just on his face down hand off camera.
Off camera, yeah. Since his deck is off camera, it's likely that they were off camera there.
Is his deck in the line?
Yes.
Oh,
but the line is on that side.
It's on both sides.
Is it? Because I didn't see it on this side. But then no, I would assume it's out the line.
The line is there for a reason, people. Okay, Tom de Waal throws... Wait.
I don't know what happened.
Pepijn threw his hand on the table?
Did Tom win? Did Pepijn win?
I think Pepijn won.
I think Pepijn won?
Because Pepijn still had library.
Yeah, Pepijn had a pretty big library when I went upstairs, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to game number 3.
Interesting. That was an interesting game too. We will definitely review the video later, Lars.
Frame by frame.
A quick one. While
they're breaking the life total thingy. Tom, what are you doing? No! Pull up the rink! Thank God we have Pepijn there.
Fantastic.
Kids these days.
Niels, no Johning.
No Johning.
What, are you repping the Channel Fireball Germany merch now? That's usually what people do when they want to rep merch, right? Like PewDiePie merch, for example.
No.
Hey, I'm repping it. Represent.com/PewDiePie.
I didn't even realize it was Sven.
Yes! Protect the Sven at all costs.
Awesome.
The people demand Anouk.
Anouk!
What?
The people demand you.
You must appear on camera. For Swedish Patricks.
Oh! Hi,
More,
Camera's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Hi!
There we go.
Summer B says hi.
I thought there was a call.
Amy says hi. Patrick says hi.
Hi! Love everyone!
Anouk says she loves everyone in case you didn't hear. So sideboard changes, I don't think there will be any happening. I didn't pay attention, but
I don't think there's much reason for...
I'm gonna finish my rice.
We have only been at it for 3 hours at this point.
Look, that is super healthy. To eat very slowly is super healthy. And a big change from my usual eating habits.
Life total of Pepijn is not relevant, only his number of cards left is. We should just put it at 60.
Honestly, have them update his library total instead of his life total would be more useful.
True.
If Tom wins, we do that for the finals.
Yes, we'll do that. 57? 53. Should he change his life total into cards left?
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can do that for the finals. Should Tom make it?
Yeah.
It'll be
and it
more
looks
work,
like that he has a better chance to make it than I thought
Yeah, Same
he
here.
would when I was looking at the decks.
same here. I'm really surprised, given the amount of anti-aggro cards he's playing, how well he's doing in this very much non-aggressive field.
Imagine him doing the finals against
Boros aggro?
Mods. Yeah.
Can he lose that?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, God's Willing's Pro White is pretty strong.
But God's Willing Pro White is also awkward.
Well, yeah, for further spells, sure, but you just,
Pump
in
first,
response to the
will
removal,
later.
pump first with white and then God's Willing.
Yeah.
Can I put more than 60 cards in my Gentry deck? Absolutely. There is no maximum deck size, you just have to be able to shuffle it. There is obviously the minimum deck size, but you're certainly welcome to put more than 60 cards in. You are not, however, allowed to put more than the regular amount of uncommons and rares in there. Ben, going to 6. Wait, that's not London. If he's looking at 6 cards, he's not doing the mulligan correctly.
I think he's looking at 7.
Okay. 100 card decks, let's go. Playing Gentry Commander.
Go for it. People have tried. It's not so fun.
Yeah. Okay, he was doing the correct
We are Londoning.
Right. Okay, 21 for Tom.
But we should have the decks and the graveyards in the screen.
Yeah.
Can you could you go up and make sure that happens?
I can do that, for sure. So within the lines, right?
Probably a bit above the line, yeah.
Okay.
We have the Psychic Corrosion already. That gets answered by a Return to Nature. Yeah, this is perfect. At least now we get to see a little bit the dimensions of graveyards and decks. So the line is in the correct position.
For Tom, I just said he could just put his graveyard there, not necessarily his deck if he wanted to, because he's not the one getting milled. But they're doing it for parity's sake.
We talked about allowing people to swap rares for uncommons. Thoughts on that? No. We've had that discussion already.
I'd want that too.
Yes. It would make the format better in a competitive way, and that's precisely what I want to avoid. Also, it just gets awkward if people in one community do that and the other ones are basing themselves on older knowledge and think it's not allowed. So I'm not a fan of the idea. I think that we've reached a very interesting point of balance, that it causes a healthy amount of stress in deck building, which is just a breeding ground for a lot of creativity. I like people thinking about what are my 4 rares going to be and wondering which uncommon they'll only play 3 of, because it just promotes evaluation skills in how you should be doing deck building. And in the end, Gentry is still a learning format, a entry level format, and there's just more value in keeping things very clear and straight to me. And I'm the boss, so feel free to try and convince me, but know it's going to be an uphill battle.
So that Ashiok has been doing a lot of work. Ben's already been built for 12. So Ben should be at approximately 35 cards left in deck. Oh, there we go, down to 30 approximately. That looks like a blog post. Okay, there it is. Guild Summit. Tapping no gates, tapping gates, tapping 1 gate. He's keeping the fungal infection up. Oh, he kept in the fungal infections just to replace his creatures with a different 1/1 when they get killed. Not bad.
Nope. I think we have
That's
the
definitely a
first person that I am going to ban from my chat. Goodbye, friend.
That was definitely a bot, yeah. They are gone.
I'm sorry for everybody who had to endure some random ad in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bolas. Pressure is being put on. And he just fungal infections the bolas to make an extra token. Get more pressure on. Alright, let's see. Does he have any hand attack to see if there's a Gideon's Reproach? He does not. Is that a Chandra in hand though?
Bolas is here and queer.
Yeah, Slacker can be happy. There's 3 gosh darn bolases been played over 3 games. 7 mana, flip the bolas.
Flippin' Bolas.
Now let's see what he wants to do. Reanimate a thing? Unlikely.
Draw the cards.
The only thing that he could reanimate is the Ashok in Tom's graveyard. But no. Plays another Guildgate, swings in for 3.
Loses more than half of his clock though.
Yes, but he was expecting something like Settle the Wreckage or Gideon's Approach, and indeed, there is the Settle the Wreckage. Ben will choose to go look for any potential basics left in the deck. There they are. Yep, that's all of them.
Good read from Pepijn. Actually, I've been very impressed with Pepijn's reads and insights by not attacking into a Gideon's Reproach with a 4/4 Gatebreaker Ram. Playing around this Settle the Wreckage pretty well as well. That's it's pretty good.
Slacker, good call, and Pepijn did also see it. He just chooses not to get the lands. That's a Chandra in hand though. That could provide a big issue for Tom if he gets to play Chandra the Awakened Inferno. Which I do believe he has in hand, since Tom cannot counter that in any way, shape or form. And once it hits the battlefield, it is going to start creating infinity value. Tom is just going to start bleeding to death to the emblems. Yeah, it's definitely that.
Yep.
There she is. Chandra Awakened Inferno. There's emblems.
Give you an emblem.
There's emblems right there by the table. Pepijn, grab one.
Yeah.
Yep, you know it.
We opened a bunch.
Oh yeah, I also brought one.
Oh, we opened like 3 or 4.
Yeah. Interesting story about this Chandra, by the way. Pepijn thought I had all the cards he was missing for his deck. I didn't. One of those was Chandra Awakened Inferno. Now, he asked the other people here, and he found every card except for Chandra. Now, Niels was so kind to let him continue opening a box that was here. They opened about 20 boosters, and the very last booster, they pulled Chandra Awakened Inferno.
It was just meant to be.
Yep. So now, Pepijn getting milled. He's not that far away from getting milled to death, but he is putting on a pretty fast clock.
But there's nothing in play that's milling him, and he has more than half of his library left.
That's not more than half, though.
I think it is.
There's about 12 to 16 cards in exile right now.
So
Anyway,
it's 25.
Yeah. Well, no.
He's milling himself. Yes, he's milling himself more than he's being
So
milled.
Thomas Sanguine sacramented. The toll of the invasion took away the seal away.
Yep.
This is game 3, right?
Yes. Ravenous Chupacabra as a clock.
Yeah, plus the Chandra emblems.
Why is he shuffling? He did it again! He put the Sanguine Sacrament on the into the deck again. Tell him it's gonna be a game loss. No. Yes. It happened before already. For some reason, Tom has been hardwired that he needs to shuffle it away. And we have a handshake from Tom. Pepijn moves into the finals here. Let's have a look. Tom the Wael is number 1. Add text. There we go. Player number 1. Rip. Tom de Waal advances. Ton ton ton. There we go. And we're waiting for Pepijn to show up.
I missed it!
We're waiting for Pepijn to show up.
Wait, no. Tom conceded.
Ah, yes. That's what I meant.
No, I mean, there was a Bolas at 30 loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom is on his way. He's cleaning up. I'll go and have a little bit
No,
of a quick
that's the wrong one as well.
random Pascal reappearing.
I cannot. I'm broken.
It was great to have Pascal here, though.
Yes.
Love to see his love for the format still.
That's pretty cool too.
I should be sure to let him know how to join the Arena Gentry leaderboard if he ever wants to.
Yeah, he was actually interested.
He was interested, yeah. If any of you are interested, go to arena.gentrymagic.com.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh no, wait, that's something else.
I'm gonna go get a quick break, and I will make place for Tom.
Yep. Let's see what Tom has to say. There's a bunch of stuff happening. Why is the ASMR thingy back? No! How bad is it? I don't know how bad it is. Mono blue flash. No, it's blue green flash. It wasn't me, man. No yawning. Oh yeah. You're right. No yawning. Sorry, it's been a crazy couple of months. So we have Tom incoming to have a little chat. In the meantime, you get to enjoy my angel in the back. Hashtag Niels Live. Yes, well, starting October 1st, Judge Academy is going to make my life a whole lot easier.
I have to brush up my English.
Ah yes, Tom, we must speak in English for a bit.
Glad I see.
Hey, everybody gets to be on camera on the Invitational. So first,
Nice.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jana, again, for the good food.
Yeah, it was
really
amazing. I think she outdid herself, but it's also all fresh stuff coming from the garden, so everything just keeps getting better. You were in because you were selected last time and then you got sick.
Yeah.
You would also have been in if I made it a popularity vote again, which
I
is
see.
why I just put you in and let somebody else get a chance.
Well, that's also part of the reason why I decided to play this deck, because it's not the most relevant anymore, because it's gonna rotate. But the last time I asked people, what do you want me to play, and a really big part of the community wanted to see a mill deck. It was kind of amazing for me, but they wanted to see it. At that point, it would not have been a great call, because we knew who was gonna play who.
Yeah.
And my opponent at that point, I was against Kobe. He was already saying me, which is very fair of him, but he was telling me before the match, yeah, if you're gonna play mill, I'm gonna play 1 or 2 Gaia's Blessings in my deck.
Yeah.
Which I said, yeah, but then I'm not gonna play it anymore because that's stupid. But even something has changed in the meanwhile. In the meanwhile, we had War of the Spark, and Ashiok is a good answer against that. So now, even if I had to play somebody who decided to play 1 or 2 Gaia's Blessings, it would have been okay. So in that regard, I think it is a good deck to play it now, but it's not a good deck if you would have to get everything together, because the enchantments, the psychic corrosion is very, very important. If I would play it again, I was thinking while coming here, I might change a couple of cards. I think the life gain card, you see, I always play it wrong.
Yeah.
I probably would play another board wipe, because you see also in the matchup against Pepijn, if I would have had a board wipe instead of the life gain, I maybe could have pulled through. The last game was I needed to draw my lands a little bit better. I had a land that came tapped into play, and then the Nicol Bolas came into play once more, and that starts snowballing, and then he drew extra cards with this Nicol Bolas, drew extra cards with the Summit, and then at that point you're just too far behind. He thought he was the underdog in that match. I think after sideboard it was okay, because he has some cards that are pretty hard for me to deal with.
Yeah, it was an interesting
match. The Bolas and the Chandra quite annoying cards to deal with. So.
Yeah, especially the Chandra, you can't
Yeah, I can
prevent
counter
her
it
from
and
getting to the
once
board.
the emblem is there, yeah, you're in for a heap of trouble.
Yeah, you're on a clock.
But
That's
it's a
the-
deck that's relevant in the meta. A lot of people like this kind of deck. It's a bit of a gimmick deck because it plays 0 creatures, not even in sideboard.
Yeah.
But I was very happy. It did what it needed to do. I came here hoping I would have had one good game against Pascal, but that I was able to show my deck off because the last Invitational a year ago, my deck didn't do not anything.
Anything. Yeah.
I just a bit like Alan now. He had to mulligan 2 times and had a really bad draw against a very good draw of an opponent.
Yep.
But now the first game, my deck was able to show what it could do, and then Pascal was able to show off his really fun, cool deck. And then the third game was if he would have drawn the zombie land a bit sooner,
Field of the Dead.
it might have gone in his favor. But I was glad I had fun and it was fun.
That's the most important part. Are we
Cool.
seeing you for the Gentry Open?
Sure.
All right, perfect.
And next week in Braden, if people want to come, always welcome. Always decks available. Even if you just want to try Gentry, just
Come
stop
on over.
by.
For those of you that don't know, Tom de Waal is the one that wrote the last couple of articles. If you're watching this and you have no clue what's going on, I'd advise you to read those, get a feeling for what kind of decks you can expect. And if you're local to Bredene, Gent, Flanders, next weekend in Bredene we have a event. There's a Facebook event for that in the League of New and Beginning Magic Players, where you will also find the event for the Gentry Open, the September 22nd. It's our big finale public event that we try to celebrate as much as we can what Gentry is right now, especially now just before rotation. So one last chance to get your favorite deck out. And in Tom's case, maybe that'll be Mill, or maybe Tom will find something funky again.
Oh, I think I have something funky lined up already. It's really funky. But I'll see if I take that or something else. And depends also what we next week. If I have 2 or 3 decks, I might decide what I. It always it changes. Sometimes you think I'm gonna play next week. I'm gonna play that, and then it doesn't come together. That's one of the problems I think with playing in paper, that you need to have the cards way ahead, and then changing last minute it's really tough.
Yep.
But the community is really good, so that.
Yeah,
Compensates.
I think getting your cards last minute is usually not a problem.
True.
That doesn't mean we always pull open entire booster box to find one.
Did you tell him the story about the Shonda? Yeah, that was quite cool.
Okay, Tom, thank you very much.
Thanks again.
Enjoy
Thanks,
the
everybody.
rest, and maybe see you after the finale downstairs.
I don't know.
Oké.
Ik ben wel een beetje gekookt eigenlijk. Merci voor ons.
Jo, zal ik